What's up, people? Sorry I'm kind of slow on the videos right now. I was doing really good on this job. I come back over here the next day after the first video on this job posted or whatever, and I forgot my GoPro, but I got the fire lit and most of it all burned. I got a little bit right here, and I took down two of the bigger trees that was still standing. I got to get them on the fire, but I haven't been back over here in 3 or 4 days now, because y'all can probably tell by the way I sound. I've come down with something and just been out of commission, and it's just that machine's warming up and it's pretty loud. Can't breathe, ran a fever, all that jive, you know how that goes. But I really still don't feel too great, so sorry for the lack of enthusiasm. It's just hard to breathe right now just standing here, but I've got to get this done because I got to get back to the pond job. I do want to say I appreciate all my new subscribers. I've gotten a lot of subscribers from that video. I appreciate y'all being here. If you don't mind, go back and check out some of my older videos, you know, kind of learn about more who I am and you know, all that. Like I said, y'all, I just still don't feel too great. When I'm out here, I got to get some work done. I don't like a whole lot, really, just some small stuff right here. I still have to cut that dude down, so I'm going to dread it really. And just a couple more down through here, nothing big anyway. But I do want to get it all on the fire today, because get this bigger stuff burned up. So let's jump in the machine and see if we can't get some work done today. All right, y'all, like I said, I forgot my GoPro the day I come over here and started a fire, so I'm sorry about not having any footage of that. But y'all know I'd use the hay bale method. Works very well. Put the leaf blower on it. I was going to do 2 hay bales or 2 fires, but I don't have enough room side to side, and I really couldn't really feed one fire while having the other one going. I just don't have enough width really to sit in here and feed 2 fires. So which one fire was fine. It was plenty big enough, and it was keeping up with how fast I could really feed it anyway, and not just get it too big and too crazy. I am going right through the coals right here. Like I said, I'm trying to think the last time I was over here. It's been at least 3 days. I know it may be 4 days. This may be the 4th day. But y'all can see these coals are still burning pretty hot. I tried to get these stumps on there, all the bigger stumps on there, so they could be burning down, but just wasn't able to come back over here and get them tossed around and get the dirt knocked off of them. May have to end up burying them in the back sides, which I told her whenever I quoted this job that I would just bury with whatever's left. A lot of dirt on it, but anyway, I'm gonna get these ashes raked out. I really want to get the dozer here. Depending on how I feel after I leave here today, I really want to get it moved over here this evening, because I just really don't like a whole lot more with the excavator, and I can get it raked out, and then when I bring the dozer over here, I can move the excavator back to the pond job, kind of a drop one machine, I'll pick one up, but it may not work out that way, because I'm gonna have to rake this fire out again at least a couple more times. We'll see how it goes. I'm already out of breath just sitting here talking, so y'all just bear with me. We're gonna get through it one way or the other. So y'all, I've been stacking on this fire for literally 3 minutes. And she's already about to be roaring. I really want to get it hot so it quit smoking so bad, but she's gonna smoke for a little bit with all these leaves still on here. Good thing the wind's not really blowing today, so it should just kind of go straight up in the air. That's one thing that helped me the other day when I was over here burning. The wind was just perfect. It didn't really blow anywhere towards any houses, or I wasn't worried about it catching the woods on fire. It has been a minute since it's rained, so I'll have to make sure that it's contained pretty well before I leave. Like I said, I should get it all on the fire and watch it burn on down all day. Alright, I'm gonna come on, stack her on here, and we'll see what she's gonna do. Well, y'all, I guess I jinxed myself, because now the wind kind of wants to swirl around a little bit, but if it blows back this way, it's okay. I just really don't want to be sitting under these ashes, but maybe those leaves and stuff will get burned out in a minute and it'll quit smoking so bad. I got just a little bit more right here, one little pile right there to throw on there, and then I can take down these other few trees right there. And I got one more cedar tree right over there by that Ford truck I gotta take down, and maybe that little tree right there, take it down. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna save these 2 logs right there, because some of you know my gooseneck trailer deck is way past gone, and those would be good logs to cut some decking out of if I ever get time. But yeah, really wish those stumps would have burned down a little bit better, but anyway, I'm gonna keep rocking and rolling here. I'm glad my fire started back pretty easy. So what I did right here is I took those logs that I was going to haul off, and I just cut them real short. And I'm just going to burn them. Not the good logs. I'm going to save the good logs for my trailer decking, but I had a couple logs sitting over there. I thought I was going to get done with this job a little bit. Well, I didn't know I was going to get sick, so I was planning on just hurry up and getting over here and rocking and rolling, but looks like it's going to be at least another day, so I might as well just let them burn. I really don't have the energy to be running back and forth, so let's just throw them on here and at least give me some fuel to keep these stumps burning. Over here, throw these pines on there real quick. These pines will burn up really good. They'll probably be gone by this evening. Here's my other hay bale that I didn't use. Save that $5 for another day. Like it's gonna break all the pieces anyway. Actually a decent pine log. I ain't got time to mess with it. I really hope I feel like moving that dozer. I need to go get it anyway. It's been sitting on that mountaintop job. That guy had somebody else take that hill down. Some of y'all will remember that job that I just did. He wanted me to take it down level with the road. He had somebody else come in and look at it. And he said, yeah man, this is what we was going to do with it when we had it. And I told him, I said, y'all can do what you want to, but I don't have time to do it right now. I've got other stuff that I have to go do. So somebody else come in there and took it down another 4 or 5 feet, and to me they just ruined it. I wasn't very happy about it. You know, I don't like people coming in behind me and then making an ass out of it. So that's basically what they did. But anyway, I mean, he can do what he wants to, but that's side point. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Scratch that. I'm really just mad they ruined the view. They want to put 2 houses in there now, which I still don't think they're going to be able to put 2 houses in there. Get greedy. But that's okay. So yeah, about another, well, this is really all I like over here is getting this stacked up on there. Fire keeps wanting to blow that way, so if I get on this side of it, quit raining embers down on the machine. Yeah, she's getting hot now. I need to get away from it for just a minute. Alright, so I've started back taking down some trees. I've got pretty much everything on the fire. Trying to just pick up some of this loose stuff from where I had the piles. That way I don't have a big wad of stuff whenever I root rake it. Ah, crap. I don't want that tree to break. The stump's not so hard to get out of the ground. First started on this little job, it was kind of still damp. A lot of mud was holding on to the roots. Just really good clay, but now that the trees are kind of gone, the ground is really dried out now. It's hard as a rock. I'll just go push it from the other way. Sorry about me coughing and stuff. Tell you what, it don't take much for me to get out of breath. Just when I feel like I'm feeling better and I get to doing something, I realize I ain't better. Man, this ground done got hard. Jar my teeth out. Got a little fire breaking out over there. I need to go put out real quick. Get this stupid thing on the ground. loud and hard. Alright, I got a little pine straw fire over there I need to go put out real quick. Get this aggravating tree out of the ground. Alright, so I got that stubborn tree out of the ground finally. Break this little one out right here first. Yep. See what this one's going to be. Some of them will push over pretty easy with the roots and all, and some of them have been a royal pain. Kind of needed to let my fire die down without getting too big and too hot there for a minute. Can't let it get too crazy. But if I could though, you gotta have some self-control on the fires. Trying to get all them little roots and stuff. Alright, there's this tree right here is one I'm gonna have to saw cut. I really dread it too. It's not like it's going to be too difficult, but get this thing out of my way. I can't tell which way it's leaning though. I hope I got some wedges in the truck. Put a couple wedges in it, that'll make me feel better. I don't need to hit my chainsaw over there. Broke up a little bit. There we go. All right. I haven't slept the past 3 nights either, just choking to death on my own sinuses and stuff. more maybe. Nasty looking trees. Broke up a little bit. Weed coming out of the ground. Really don't want to have to dig too much around these other trees. Dig it on this side. Too, to make sure I don't get wrapped up in it. There she is. Alright, I'm gonna knock the dirt off this one, and if I can't get these last ones on the fire, and then I'm gonna evaluate this one I got a cut over here. Come up with a plan on it. All right, now time for the fun part. I got that one limb that was running way out there, broke off of that tree. It looks like the majority of the tree, you can see it's bowing out, so it's leaning the way I want it to go. Where's Cotton Top at when you need him? It should go that way. We're about to find out. Alright, we'll try to ease through right here. Well, set up, so we'll try to ease through. My daggum track has got barbed wire hung in it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Track had barbed wire in it. Tore the fence post out of the ground. Can't believe that tree set back, which the whole top of it is curving back that way. I think it's going to take a whole lot. So get over here and get spun around right there. Really hate it. Actually, I'm sitting on her property. Make sure my boom ain't gonna get hung up in a tree over here. Should have backed in here, I guess. like that. I'm gonna wash. Dadgummit. You know what? The tree's going to. Alright, let's get this one cleaned up and on the fire. Y'all know what sucks? It's when you wear pants that has a hole in them. Wear pants got a hole in them and you're chainsawing and sawdust fills your leg up. I gotta go buy some more pants. Whew, that right there about got me. What aggravates me about these pants is I ain't had them but about, well, hell, they ain't that old. Don't make stuff to last anymore. All they want to sell nowadays is skinny jeans. I'm just not a skinny jean type of guy. But I cut these short like this so they'll burn up better. And that way I can get everything actually in the fire, nothing kind of hanging out of it. Tree's a little bit taller than I thought it was. Glad she didn't hit nothing. I'm still a long way from it hitting anything really. Let me get this out of the way real quick. too. I really need to take down that one more tree right here. Talking to the neighbor over here, she said she didn't care what trees went, but I know for me to have to dig around this one, I would have had to take down nearly everything down through there to cut around it enough. And the woman that hired me to do this job, she's back out of town. She's actually moving in from Oklahoma or somewhere like that. She's not really here to say yay or nay on anything. But we are on the home stretch. I got one more pine tree right there to take down. And then we'll be just waiting on the fire and getting the dozer over here to clean this one up. I really need my mind to get back right, so before I start back on that pond job, I've done ran a million scenarios through my head on how to do it, and this way, that way, but really, you just really don't know until you get in there and go to work. So the video has done very well. I'm happy for that. I thought it wasn't going to do that great, and then all of a sudden it just took off like a rocket. It's crazy how YouTube works, though. It got a big jump, kind of slowed down for a little bit, and then it took off again. And what really helps is my regular viewers watching the video. So I appreciate y'all that are constantly tuning in, supporting and whatnot. I appreciate y'all. Try to remind y'all all the time, you know, it means a lot, y'all watching my stuff and commenting, and especially to the ones that are always helping me out. I'm grateful for y'all. No country boy down here in Mississippi. Really need something to break those limbs up on. I guess I can drag them over here and break them up on the fire. Big logs right here are roasting, and probably take all night to burn them. Got some stumps right there that need to don't want to come out. On the fire real quick and get this last tree down, and oh, maybe I can get the dozer this evening. All right, y'all, got the last tree on the fire, or no, I don't, it's on the ground. I meant fire has gotten a little too hot there for a minute. And y'all ran over Dang Dang. I hope I didn't hurt it. I don't think I did. Some of y'all know who this is. Matter of fact, I need to shovel tracks in a minute, but I'm gonna get that last little cedar cut up there and threw on the fire and babysit it a while. All right, y'all, that's all that's left of the fire. I haven't decided if I'm gonna go get the dozer or not. Or when I'm gonna haul those off. So I have decided that I am starving to death and I'm gonna run and grab something to eat and figure out what I'm gonna do. Hey y'all, this is all that's left of the fire. I'm back here the next day. Getting a really late start. Just didn't sleep at all last night. I think I finally went to bed about 3:30 this morning, and then Rook was at the shop this morning beating and banging on stuff, so thought I'd be better by today, but I'm not. So I'm gonna restack this stuff real quick, let it burn down a while. I did get the dozer here. The root rake is right over there. The dozer's back there. So I figure I'll get this stuff stacked back up real quick and get the root rake on the dozer and just kind of rake out what I can, and then let that burn down till this evening. And then I think I'm just going to take the stumps, dirt clots, and then just kind of throw them back in the woods back there. That's the plan anyway, if I can make it that long. Alright, I got the fire restacked and I'm gonna let them stumps burn down as much as I can, and then throw them in the woods this evening. Let's get the root rake on this thing. I dread doing that by myself. Sometimes it's a pain, and it's probably not gonna be fun today because it is absolutely scorching out there. kind of got most of it raked out. I kind of hit a couple little more stumps up there. I'm gonna jump the excavator and go dig them up real quick, throw them on the fire, and I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna snap these limbs off right here, and I'm gonna take this stuff and get it further back in there. Piece of concrete or something right here I kept running over. And that right there will jar your teeth out. But yeah, it's turning out pretty good. It's got a lot of just loose dirt right in here. I'll back drag that once I get everything. Yeah, that'll kind of be my final passes anyway, so she's turning out pretty good. Well, y'all, thought I was gonna get done today, but it's not looking like it, because now they want these last trees to taken down. So I'm gonna move this thing out of the way, jump back in that, and see if we can't get these last ones down and on the fire. Now I have to dig the big stump up. Dread that. All right, so we're just gonna call it on this job. I just got back over here this evening. I forget what day it even is. I had to go do some there's a big old wood hen up there. I ain't seen one of them in a long time. Anyway, I had to go. I've got some projects going on my other side of my business, and so I'm only able to come here in the evening. But I wanted to come stack that fire and just see what it looked like. I'm gonna let that burn down another day anyway. But whatever's left tomorrow I'll take and just throw up in the edge of the woods. It's about all, or bury it. I don't need to throw it in there. Probably set the woods on fire. But feeling a little bit better today. It's been rough in this heat though. But yeah, I'll knock the ashes down and rake everything one more time and back drag it. But y'all get the idea. And then I'm going to move one of the two. Now I gotta take that one and do a little small job right down the road. A guy come up here yesterday and he wants some Bradford pears ripped out of his yard. So I said, well, I'll come do that. It shouldn't take me about 2 hours. Do that real quick, and then these two machines are going back to the pond job. So y'all stick around. Those should be some good videos anyway. Y'all keep your eyes open. See you later.